Good morning, guys. I hope everyone is doing great. Welcome to our weekly analysis. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's see what's really happening in the market, guys. So we have a very big week coming. We have FOMC. If you don't know that, it's actually interest rates from the US, right? So they're going to tell us if they're gonna increase or pause the rates or cut the rates. So we will know from then. Again, we also have NFP this coming Friday, and I think we also have interest rates from a British or from Britain. So let's see. Actually, tomorrow we don't really have anything. Tomorrow we don't really have anything. You can see here. So Tuesday, consumer confident, job opening, not really important. So from Wednesday, I see CPI from Australia, very important by the way, but this will be late. If you don't really mind, you can just jump on that if you understand how to trade the news. On Wednesday, I see that we have FOMC. On my side, it's gonna be 9 p.m. Maybe in the US, maybe it's gonna be around 2. I don't know, but on our side it's gonna be 9. But the most important thing is the conference. When they're going to have the conference after they release the interest rates, you can see here. Estimates here said it's gonna be just the same. They're not gonna increase, which is good because most of the stuff that we saw, it shows that the inflation is still going a little bit lower. So on Thursday, it's where you can see that we have interest rates from Britain and also jobless claim later on. On Friday is gonna be NFP. Wow, this week is gonna be crazy. So if you want to be part of the team, guys, remember, we have a special which is going to end, this month end. I think maybe we left with 2 to 3 days. So on that special, you can easily see that it's yearly or 12 months, right? This 12 months is actually $280, but you can join that by for $48 for 12 months. Just imagine you can recover this within a day or two or within a week. So the other month is just for free. So these are the signals that we offer because it's surprising people, they get my contacts here on YouTube, like you see this page, but they will ask you if maybe you send Nasdaq signals, but they show this here. Here, guys, don't be lazy to read, guys. You can see we offer the following signals: Nasdaq or US Tech, or you can call it US 100. You have US30, S&P 500, gold, German 40, France 40, US oil, and mostly currency pairs that we send. They are major, guys. We're not gonna send exotic pairs which the spread is like this. No, we're not gonna do that, you see. And if we're gonna trade minor pairs, it's like mostly the pairs that don't really go with the dollar. So those we call them minor. So they don't really move nice, but they do move. So also that we send, but not really that much. I don't really like them because the spread is very wide and sometimes they don't really respect most of our strategies. So what's the point of forcing trading and stuff like that, you see? So we mostly trade a major currency pairs, but mostly we are on Nasdaq, US30 and golds there for those who wants to eat, right? So anyways, without wasting much time, if you are new to this channel, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. I really appreciate everyone who is here, guys. I hope we're gonna have, it's still January, I hope we're gonna have a winning streak for the whole year. Yes, the winning streak for the whole year. Yes, when we say the winning streak, it means that we're gonna win most of the time, which means yes, losses here and there, they will be there, but we're gonna have some very nice winning streak. So what's really happening on DXY? This is called dollar index. I think maybe you don't really see it nice. I will change that for you guys because I really appreciate everyone who is here. So for you, sorry, you don't really have to guess what I'm doing here. I see the number is not really visible that much. So for those who don't know, this is called this watermark, right? So this watermark, you can just come here and you can see there. You can even change the color, make sure that the color it's not really that bright, so that we don't really mess our thing, right? So I can just make that blue color so that when I push it, the opacity is very small, lower, you can still see. Simple as that. Now we're here. You can see that. DXY, dollar index, which means this it's actually an indicator that shows the strength of the dollar, right? So you can see that we are coming from this downtrend. The downtrend was very nice, straightforward. Guess what? The market just broke out of that. So now the market is giving us some consolidation structure. So we should be careful, way too careful. Remember, we're gonna have FOMC. I think it's Wednesday, right? FOMC. So it doesn't really matter whether you know how to explain this. It's just interest rates, right? So from these interest rates, first thing first, if they don't really increase the rates, we know very well that that is not really going to look good for the dollar, right? So because the market wants to see the increase. So if maybe there is nothing changing, they post the rates, most likely we're gonna see this market pushing lower. Later on the 30 minutes, around 30 minutes, they're gonna have a conference. They're gonna ask Powell, what do you think about the market? Are we still going to see some cuts throughout the year? He will respond the way he wants to respond, but most likely I just hope that he said yes, we're gonna still cut the rates 1, 2, 3, then we're gonna see the market pushing lower. Why? Because once you see this push here, once you see this, whatever pushes here, the market here, is because mostly the rates, or they were just going down, or inflation was going down. That pushes the market to push lower. Plus that statement to say, oh, inflation is gonna, we're gonna cut the rates. That also pushes the dollar to go even lower, or to lose some momentum, or to be weak, right? So here the market pushed up because there is this guy who said, yeah, they're still gonna increase the rate, cut the rates, but maybe later on, maybe the second half there, and that is not really, doesn't really look good, and that gave the dollar a momentum to push up. You see, because it seems like the rates, they will stay where they are because they're already higher. So 5.5, I think. So if they cut them, at least people, they're gonna breathe. If you buy in a car, if you take in a loan, those rates, they're gonna be lower, for those who don't know. Anyways, yes, what do we see here is the market is, we broke out of this trend, but the market is consolidating, which means the market is just thinking. The market doesn't really know where to go. And since we have some proper economic news coming, that might change. So what I'm trying to say is, let's not really jump on the market because things might change very quick. Maybe let's hope that it's going to be on our side. Remember, we said it's going to be our winning streak. This year, it's going to be like win, 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 win. And just for you to be part of the team, just subscribe here so that you can see what we are expecting this year. So now we are on USD ZAR. Come on, USD ZAR, USD South African and Rand. It's US and ZAR. So what's really happening? Before I even do anything, you can easily see that, no, man, this thing has been flying. The market has been respecting our support for quite some time. The market has been pushing to the upside for quite some time now. You see that? You see that? So, but where we are, you can easily see that, no, that we reached an area of a resistance and the market seems to be pushing lower. I hope the market is going to touch this support and push to the upside. We will see what will happen there, right? So let's see, let's go closer. We can even use 4 hours time frame and see what's really happening. So on 4 hours time frame, just the same thing, but I don't know, every time when I record these videos, there is something happening on my throat. What's really happening? But when I don't record, nothing happens. Anyways, you can easily see that, yes, the market did touch this resistance, guys. This resistance, which means the market is respecting this area. And even though it's respecting this area, we can't say, oh, this is a downtrend. No, it's inside our uptrend. It's just a reversal because the market moves like this. So when the market is pushing up, it's doing something like this. So when the market is pushing down, it's just reversing. Then we will see the market pushing up later on, right? So what we see here is we see that reversal. Maybe the market will be touching our support very soon. Then we can actually buy. Or the market maybe will come back here, break our resistance, then we can continue buying, because that will show that the market is stronger and is breaking this resistance. So it's not really a good idea to buy where the market is currently, right? So let's push to the next ones. Let's push to the next one. This is USD JPY. USD JPY. What's really happening? The market, or previously the market was going down, and we call that downtrend. The market was downtrending. The market was downtrending. The market was downtrending. Boom, we have a nice breakout. Around that box here, around this area, we had this sort of consolidation, and we did wait and see if maybe the market was going to push lower, or maybe break to the upside. But what we see is the market did continue pushing to the upside. The market broke out, and now we can say, you know what, now we are confident that the market is on this uptrend. We are on this uptrend. We still expect the market to do what? To continue pushing to the upside. But someday you can say, why, Kenzo, why didn't you send the signal and stuff like that? Guys, I missed this area here. So I wasn't going to send this, because now we have a resistance very close. If you check that structure, it's something like that. So the market is now going to squeeze it there. So it's up to the market whether it's going to break up, or this resistance, this support. So for you, if I take some trades, yes, I know the market might be pushing up as we are on an uptrend, but it's also risky. That's why we don't just send signals. We think twice. We know, we have the experience. Sometimes by doing that, by applying that knowledge, yes, sometimes we miss smaller opportunities. But by missing that smaller opportunities, it's a good thing, because everything that we take, every time you take a signal, it means it looked like an opportunity, even though at the end of the day maybe you end up losing. But every signal that you take, before you saw that as a money-making signal, at the end of the day you lose. Even here, sometimes it looks good, then you buy, boom, boom, then the market goes against you. Even though the market doesn't change the trend, the market might come back here and reach this support before pushing up. So we have to be extra careful. That's why we focus on the other ones which are looking great. For now, we can say we have a resistance here. We still expect the market to push up like that. And if it breaks, I will be here. If you are in the team, then you will be eating. Simple as that, you see. But if you want to do your own signals, guys, that is also another thing that I encourage people to do. Yes, we do send the signals which are very nice, which are very profitable here and there, but there is nothing that will beat you. Like, if maybe you are learning, if maybe you have mentorship, there's nothing that will beat that. Once you get that knowledge, it's difficult to take that out. I saw some of my students in the group, they said, Kenzo, from January until now, they never lost anything. You see, they never lost anything, and that it was good, because now they know. They never took any signal from me. They were just doing their own thing. Some, they are having this funded accounts challenge. They are making it on their own, you see. And that knowledge is going to just accumulate. They're going to learn. It's easy to add so much information when you already have a solid foundation. But if you don't really have time, yes, you can still follow signals, because sometimes we have to be true, guys. We have to be 100% true. Mentorship, I think, is way too good for I think it's something that everyone should have, even though you still sign for signals. But when you know what's really happening, even some signals you're gonna say, oh, this one doesn't really look nice, or this one look nice, but you can able to hold because you understand what's really happening in the market, you see. So actually there's no shortcuts in the market. So you have to know. You don't really have to sit at the bench and say, okay, they will just send signals and I will eat. Yes, eat when you have the knowledge. That will help you very much. So anyways, now we are on a Gbpusd. Guys, I like to share information, and if sometimes I take time, that's good, because you're getting something, right? So what's really happening is, yes, Gbpusd is still on that uptrend. We can see that the market gave us some very nice support area there. Let me just show you with the proper 1, 2, 3. So these other ones there, they did not really touch our thing, but I'm expecting to see number 4, then we're gonna smash that. I'm expecting to see the market reaching this area a little bit there. Even if it doesn't really reach that nice area there, but I know we're gonna jump on that. Maybe on Monday, or maybe on Monday we have to jump on that. You see, so yeah, that's what I see. Unless if the market breaks out, then we're gonna look for a sell. But what I see now is we are on a very nice uptrend. The market is still uptrending. I'm expecting the market to come around the support area before we push the upside. So simple as that. We don't really have to confuse ourselves. On top there, we have this resistant level there. The market is respecting that. So it means we're gonna play around here until we find, or the market finds some strength to break that. If we break that, that is also good. That is also good, because it will be an obvious thing, or it will show us that you know what, it's time for us to start to fly on that, or jump on that bullish momentum, because it will be just going crazy after that. But I think this coming news, they're gonna just change everything, right? So now we are on Euro USD. What's really happening? Still on a very nice uptrend. Let me show you that. Still on a very nice uptrend. The market is playing around this level. So you can see that we had some smaller sells and stuff like that, but I'm expecting to see what? The market pushing to the upside from this area around here. I'm expecting to see a very nice bullish move. Let's see. Yeah, so yeah, we are still on this nice uptrend. I think on Friday I told my people to keep buying, because we had an order from previous structures there. I hope they did it, but the market is still, guys, this market is still playing games with us. It's just going up, coming back, going up, but it's just playing around this support area. But I'm expecting to see a very nice push going further, right? So that's what I see. So let's push to the next one. We are still on uptrend, on a very nice uptrend. The other one, which is moving quite similar to Euro USD, it's gold. We had some very nice pushes there, and we were on a very nice profit, but the market is just reversing here and there. But what do we see? Before we talk much, we have to see something like this. Do you see that? So that shows us that the market touched this line, or this support area, several times. That is a confirmation to show us that, you know what, we are on a very nice uptrend. But on top here, we also have this stubborn resistance, which pushes the market to push even lower. For those who don't know, guys, we are not on a downtrend. We are on an uptrend. The market is just reversing. It's like here, when the market reverses there, that is not a downtrend. The trend is the main one, which is pushing to the upside. Let me repeat for those who maybe don't really understand. So let me repeat. So if maybe the market is doing something like this. So let's say, this channel, guys, is for you to learn one or two things. So we're learning, learn. So if the market, I want to, for those who maybe don't really understand very well, this obviously I think everyone can say, oh, that one Kenzo, it's obvious. It's an uptrend. It's obvious one. It's an uptrend. Yeah, but it's not really obvious for everyone, because some, they say, once they see, you can see the market did touch this area several times, right? But some, just because they see this longer reversal there, because the market was very high, so the market will reverse like that. And sometimes when you draw this resistance, it makes sense, but that doesn't really mean we are on a downtrend. We are still on an uptrend. That's because you can see we have higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. The market is just reversing. The thing is, maybe the market was giving us some crazy bigger structures. That's why maybe sometimes the market will take time going down, and at the end of the day, you will think that it's a downtrend. And that is going to catch up with you, because once the market is here, just because you don't really know that there's a support area, you will keep selling. And just imagine whatever that you made here, then the market is going to take it all, because you did not really understand what's what on the bigger picture. Once this market pushes up here, you're going to cry and you're going to think maybe the broker is doing something crazy. No, you just don't really understand the trends. This is not a trend. It's just a reversal, right? So let me show you again. It's quite similar to here. we have this crazy sell here. The market was reversing. You're gonna receive something like this. You're gonna get caught with this bigger candlestick there. Why? Because it's on the support area. Whatever the smaller profits that you made there is just going to disappear, and it will also chow your account. Why? Because you did not really understand what was happening. Now maybe you will understand, right? So even now here, don't get confused with this type of a structure. Yes, when you draw this resistance, it makes sense, but the market might do what? The market might actually continue breaking out there, but the market is respecting this support area. I hope now you understand. Yes, we are still on a nice uptrend, but the market is still consolidating here and there. I hope this week the market will be giving us some very nice pushes, but I hope maybe you learned something. Let's push to the next one, which is US30. What's really happening on US30? The market is still on a very nice uptrend. I don't think maybe there's something that I need to explain. You can see that everything is just straightforward. Everything is just straightforward. You see that? So yeah, this is what I see. The market just broke out there. Now it's also consolidating again. The market is just consolidating. So let's see. Let's go closer. Let's go closer. Let's go closer. So this is what I see here. The market broke out, and then above here we had a buy pending order, but you can see the market is playing games. So what we have here is a resistance. Now we can call that a support. So now the market is just playing around. So we're waiting for the market to shoot up because we are on that uptrend, but the market is still playing games. But we can't just rush the market. Let's wait for a breakout. Why? We can't buy here because the market might just play around, right? So we will buy above that area. Unfortunately, sometimes the market can do something like this, and sometimes it might touch your stop, your pending order and push it slower. But still, we are on that uptrend. We are still on a very nice uptrend, guys. We're not changing anytime soon until we see a proper reversal. Until we see proper reversal, right? So what's really happening? Here we are on a Nasdaq, US tech. Around this area, we had something there. You see that? So the bigger structure here is quite straightforward. You can see that I can start here, I can start there, it's fine. You can see that the market is still pushing to the upside, but where we are, it shows us that the market is uptrending aggressively. Yes, there is a chance for the market to still to reverse up to this point, and we can still buy. But since the market is pushing up, we can say no, we're not gonna buy. As long as the market is gonna give us proper structures, yes, we're gonna use those structures to continue taking advantage of this bullish move, because the market is giving us the support. If maybe the market is gonna break that, we're still gonna have some buys around this area. Yes, and it's possible sometimes to take a few losses even though we are on an uptrend, because let's say maybe we bought around this area. If we buy here, maybe our stop loss is going to be here because it's a little bit below the support, and then the market comes back and touch this area. Yes, you're going to take a loss, but you're still going to recover very easy. Or maybe the market can even reach this area. As long as you understand where the market is going, you actually know everything. Then the problem will be, where can we buy safely? I hope maybe you understand that. So let's push to the next one. The time is no longer on our side. This is S&P 500. You can see that the market is still playing games there. Quite similar to Nasdaq. The market is still uptrending. You can see that. So what we have there, we have that order. The market is still playing around that area. It seems like that is a resistance, because this is also a sort of a support. It's fine, but I'm still expecting to see the market pushing to the upside as we are on uptrend. I think next week we're gonna see some proper moves. I saw some news. They said inflation was going below 3%, and it went below. It's like for the first time in 2 years, because the time it was below 3%, it was around 2021, and that is actually good news, because we have some economic news coming, like interest rates. Obviously, on their statement, they might mention that and say maybe those are the good news, because now the inflation is going below that 3%. I'm talking about US, guys. I'm talking about US, right? So if it's gonna go below that 3%, remember they said they wanted it to reach 2%. So it means now there is a good chance for them to do what? To cut the rates. Maybe around March, we don't know. I hope this is gonna be a very good one, and that if they continue doing that, just know that Nasdaq, US30 gold, they're gonna be flying. They will be on a very nice uptrend. So we see the working German 30 or German 40. Yeah, we see a very nice structure there. The market is breaking out everything, but when we check, we have also an area that the market can respect. That is a very strong resistance there. If the market gets out of that, it means that we will be looking for a continuation of that buy. If the market doesn't break out, or let's say if the market respect this area, it means we're gonna see what? A sell, quite similar to this area, a sell, and also there. So which means it's something like that. Simple as that. So for those who wants to be part of the team, remember the special will be ending this week around, let's say, month end 31st. So you can get our yearly or 12 months for only $48 from $280 to $48. Just calculate, do the math, you will see you are saving so much. But if you want to learn, if you really want to learn, you can join us for $350 and you can be here for almost 12 months learning. One way or another, you're gonna make it 12 months learning. So another thing is, if maybe you want to join mentorship and you also want maybe signals, you can join that for $450, which means you're gonna get lifetime signals and also mentorship. So you're saving almost, actually it's $350, which means it's way too bigger amount for you to save. Anyways, thank you very much. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So I will see you actually from tomorrow. I'll be updating you. So if maybe you did not really smash that notification, do that, because you will get some very fresh updates almost every day, and maybe that I might help one or two people. So anyways, thank you very much. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.